Would any of you like to chime in on some actionable ways you're able to help facilitate and support those new behaviors for our patients in regards to tech? All right, Christine, go for it.
Yeah, this is my wheelhouse. So our foundation for our programs, both RPM and CCM, first of all, we bring on registered nurses in that capacity, and they all are highly skilled and trained, as well as our clinical leadership and what's called motivational interviewing techniques. For those who don't know about that, it's a very powerful communication techniques that can be learned to help patients identify what's getting in their own way. What are the things that are barriers for them? And our nurses work with the patients to help identify them and then come up with a plan to get past them, or to work around it, or to make some modifications. So this is what we do every day to help patients make the change that they want to make to improve their quality of life.
I was introduced to an app just the other day that was really targeted to children and making sure that we're moving on a regular basis. And it sends this reminder of literally like interacting with an AI character to dance for 10 minutes. And, honestly, it's the kind of thing that I'm like, oh, that's a healthy habit. I would love to, it would improve my own, mental health to be like just moving with a fun character for 10 minutes a day. And what's really interesting is the analytics on the other side of it that comes, and it shows the CPT codes, the billing codes, and all of essentially a note that goes along with, what that movement, how it has affected, or it could be sent on to a clinician. Really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Joy, because in addition to the coaching that our nurses do, we have access to the Carium software and the patient app. That's a great interactive experience for patients. So they can keep track of their own data as well. We can set up reminders for patients when they say, okay, I'm going to walk 3 times a week. And we can set the reminders for that. So when it comes up, the patient can click that and go through. So this is this interactive tool that helps to reinforce positive health behavior changes as well. So
the last thing I'd like to add in that regard too is, don't underestimate the value of metrics and analytics with technology that goes into place, because oftentimes analyzing that data lends to behaviors you may or may not be seeing from your patients, or I should say consumers, right? As we've implemented technology and we've seen utilization, we've kind of looked at, where have they dropped off in the process, and getting down to that root cause, or what the trends we are seeing. And that data has really helped us make and really revise some design decisions. You go into this sometimes and you don't know what you don't know. We do our best to put our consumer hat on, but sometimes the way it plays out isn't always as you would expect. So you have to be willing to go back and look at what your consumers and what your patients are telling you through metrics and analytics, and then revise to kind of help continue to foster their engagement and utilization of the technology.